Howdy freeze dryers, welcome back to the Live Life Simple Kitchen. We are super excited today because we are finally able to release our freeze drying cookbook. This has been an on again, off again project for many years now. We have poured our heart and soul into this, and I think you're going to be happy with the results. Many people, including myself, have been promising a freeze drying cookbook for lots of years now, and I'll tell you why it hasn't happened. It's a lot of work. This is the first of its kind, and anytime you're kind of breaking ground on something new, you're gonna have a lot of speed bumps. So after lots of trials and tribulations, we decided to nix the hardcover cookbook. And I know that lots of you wanted the hardcover cookbook, but in today's world, it's really just not practical. So before you click this video off, I'm gonna give you about 50 reasons why this e-cookbook is gonna be way more beneficial than a hard copy. And the first thing I wanna say is that this cookbook is not just going to be a cookbook. This is going to be pretty much the freeze drying handbook. And because we're coming up on our 5-year anniversary on YouTube, we wanted this to be more than just a cookbook. We wanted this to be a user manual, a reference, a go-to for anything you can think of freeze drying. Not only are we going to have recipes, we're going to have creators, we're going to have contributors to this cookbook other than just myself. We're going to have downloadable labels, we're going to have organizational tips, we're going to have best practices, we're going to have conversion charts, we're going to have substitutes of food that are freeze dryer friendly, we'll have rehydration practices, tips and tricks, we'll have direct links to videos from the recipe, so if you want to see it real time, how it's being made, you can do that. I've also painstakingly documented my entire video catalog, and that will be included on the site as well. So you can find recipes that you're looking for, you can see my oldest video, and you can see my most recent video as well. This cookbook is also real time, so as soon as we release a new video or one of the other creators that we work with releases a new video or a blog or a comment or something like that, it will update immediately. And if you still want that hard copy, that's totally doable too, because all of our recipes are downloadable and you can print them out and make your own hardcover book if you'd like to. So let's go back to one of the things I just talked about that I think is the most exciting thing about the cookbook. We're going to be working with all kinds of creators, bloggers, websites, other YouTube curators. That means you're getting information and recipes, not just from myself, you're getting all kinds of different freeze drying perspectives. And we're opening the door to anyone who wants to contribute, whether you have a YouTube channel or a website or a blog post, or if you're just in the Facebook or the MeWe group and you want to contribute, all you have to do is click on this submit recipe form. And that's not limited to just recipes. You can actually go through the contact us link and give us some suggestions. And since I mentioned suggestions, we're actually going to have a comment section on the bottom of every single recipe. So that way, if someone has a tip above and beyond what we put in the recipe, you can see other users' experiences or tips and tricks on a specific recipe through the comments section. So to get the cookbook, you just need to go to freezedryingcookbook.com, select the subscription that you'd like to do. We're going to have 3 options to choose from. All will have unlimited downloads. The first option will be $8 per month. That will be a month-to-month basis. The second option will be $42 for 6 months. That knocks it down to $7 per month. The best value would be an annual subscription. That's $60 per year. That knocks it down to $5 per month. And that means you have access to everything real time, new recipes when they come out, new videos when they come out, all the new information, new labels, log sheets, etc. And at the fast pace that we are uploading new recipes, new videos, new downloadables and log sheets and things like that, we would have to put out several books in hardcover every single year. In this, you get everything just wrapped into one big, beautiful website that is pretty much the ultimate reference for freeze drying. As of right now, the cookbook has about 150 recipes and lots of extra information as well, and that will just continue to grow to hundreds and hundreds of recipes. This is going to get updated almost daily with new recipes, new videos from people, new tips, new comments. I can't explain to you how important and how cool this is that this is going to be real time. And if you're still not quite sure, there is a sample recipe on the homepage. There's also a search function that you can use, so you can search keywords, you can search ingredients and things like that. So before I go today, I want to express my gratitude to the whole freeze drying community, because without you guys, I would not be able to be put in this position where I feel extremely fortunate to be able to do this. We're kind of blazing new territory here. This is the first of its kind, and I think that we can just make this an amazing tool and an amazing resource. So in the meantime, this is Retired at 40. Remember to live life simple and happy freeze drying. We'll catch you next week.